Welcome all soldiers to the Fantasy Football War Council's podcast. Here are your co-hosts, Jonathan Arneson and Daniel Gutierrez.
Hello and welcome to another meeting of the Fantasy Football War Council. I'm Jonathan, your General of the South, and today I'm joined by friend of the show and another General in the South, Ali, manager of Stonewall Your Face. Welcome back to the show, Ali.
Thanks, John. Well, hi, everyone. Glad to be on and filling in some big shoes here. Also, like the meme, I must say that you must be truly desperate to come to me for help because apparently my knowledge of fantasy football sucks. In fact, I'm kind of convinced that this is a trap just because I talked all that crap last week and then I get to have manager MIA this week. Like, why did you want to have me on? Like, why am I here? So I'm pretty much convinced you're just here to make fun of me the entire show, and that's fine. I got a couple hours to spare, so let's do it.
That's just a plus. So, Daniel, we'd like to take a moment and have everyone, thoughts and prayers out to Daniel's family. Both his children are sick, so we hope for them to get better in a speedy recovery. But it just
happened to work out like that.
MIA. It almost worked for Jose when we had him 2 weeks ago. He was like 1 point away from MIA. So
yeah,
it kind of
let that be a lesson to everyone else. Don't. If they offer you to join, just don't do it. It's a trap.
It's a trap. It's a trap. It's always a trap. But thank you. Thank you for coming on. We really appreciate it. Now on today's meeting, we will review the Week 6 battles with those winners and losers. But first, the news.
Great. So I want to start off with Ravens Ronnie Stanley to undergo season-ending ankle surgery. John, it's always so sad. Like, sometimes in fantasy football, we are like, oh, look, that person went down with an injury. We have the backup. This is going to work out well. But honestly, like I was lucky enough to meet some of these players, again, just because of the industry that I'm in. And some of these folks, like this is their livelihood over the next, they're almost their entire livelihood, they're the entire career they make over the next 10 years. And when you just go out for a whole season with the surgery and how you're going to recover, it's just sad news. So, wish him the best and hopefully he recovers enough to come back next season even stronger.
Yeah. Agree completely. Yeah, we always want them to come back and do good. Most fantasy players will look at something like this and be like, oh, no, my team's screwed now because he's hurt. And, you can't throw that on them, right?
Yeah, exactly.
Be prepared. Exactly. That's why stay vigilant is our thing for the show. You must stay vigilant. So
Smart.
Next up, more injury news. The Browns are walking wounded. Nick Chubb and Kareem Hunt both nursing calf injuries. Nick Chubb has already been ruled out for this Thursday. He was ruled out for the Thursday game against Denver, while Kareem Hunt was placed on IR.
All I can say about Kareem Hunt, at least he won't be kicking anybody, if you know what I mean. But that being said, what a hit to the Browns. Like, Nick Chubb and Hunt out? Like, are you kidding me?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, and everyone's running to waiver wire tonight to get the backup, so...
That's a good point.
I don't even know who their backup would be. Oh, it's D. Felton. Demetric Felton, labeled as a wide receiver and a running back.
Hey, I got a shot this week. Manager MIA, I might actually have a shot. I actually be on that waivers tonight, immediately after this podcast.
This next week, week 7, is bye-pocalypse. I mean, we have 6 teams out on bye week, so this is a huge week. Oh, yeah. Wait till you see the bottom where it shows next week's projections, and they're all really low at the moment because people are missing like 3 and 4 players each.
Yeah.
Bad.
Buys are going to be tough. All right, and next news, we got Bills tight end Dawson Knox dealing with a broken bone in his hand. Not expected to miss much time. So, honestly, like, how do you not miss much time? John, you've broken bones before, right?
Plenty. Oh, yes.
Yeah. Like, I don't know. I've broken one bone, and it hurts. Like, some of these players out there, I don't know how they do it. They just go out there like, hey, it's fine. I mean, we were at the Rams game when we saw Gronk get hit hard. He went back in the game and what? He had broken ribs and a punctured lung. Like,
Yep.
how do these players do it? Like, I don't get it. It's just
Uh,
crazy.
A, lots of drugs, and B, they got to be crazy as shit. So
Oh,
yeah,
insane. But
he's gonna glove that hand up. He's gonna have the club like JPP wears, and I mean, then you feel sorry for everyone else because they get hit by that thing. So
yeah,
Dawson Knox is a beast, and hopefully he comes back soon because a lot of people are really depending upon his tight end skills in their lineups.
yeah, yeah, exactly.
Jacksonville Jaguars kicker Matthew Wright got another win. The Jags announced Tuesday morning they've released longtime veteran kicker Josh Lambo. In with the new, out with the old.
John, have you ever attempted to kick a field goal before?
Oh, yes. Me and Daniel have done it a few times down at South High School. And it is not as easy as they make it look. Yeah, I want to say like me and Daniel capped out at about 30, maybe 35 yards. And
Oh,
that
you actually
like
made
it
it
took
in.
some serious. Oh, yeah. But I mean, this
Oh,
is like we attempted like 15 and 20 kicks.
yeah.
And we got a couple of them, but it's not easy.
I tried my first field goal just what was it, 3 months ago, and I played soccer. I play soccer, and for me, I'm like, oh, this is going to be no brainer. I go up, take what 4, 5, 6 steps back, go to the left 2 steps, run up, immediately stub my toe on the ground, completely hit the top of the ball, and pull a hammy. So, all power to these kickers, man. This is not easy,
Oh,
especially
they
if
make it
you're
look real
under.
easy.
Yeah, like 40-yarder. Come on, that's you got that. With 2 seconds left in the game, the pressure. Yeah. There's a whole new level of respect I have for kickers, to be
Oh,
honest.
it is not easy to do. Yeah. So that's why we always say kickers are people too. Yeah.
All right, and some Buccaneers news. They have signed cornerback Rashard Robinson to the active roster after the loss of newly signed Uncle Sherman, Richard Sherman. I'm sorry, Old Man Sherman was hurt in week 6 and will miss a few weeks. Sorry, I like making fun of it because all my friends make fun of all the veteran signings we have in Tampa Bay. But I got to say, I was really excited to see him. Actually, if I'm not mistaken, he did have a turnover one of the games, even the 2-3 games he played, and it was sad to see him kind of limp off in the last game, going to the sideline.
He did. He actually had a really
Mm,
good interception, and
yeah,
he's looking good on the field. So
he
this
is.
I'm a little bummed at because I'd like to see him do well.
Yeah,
So
hope he gets a speedy recovery.
you know. And finally, Kadarius Toney's ankle injury could be more serious than a simple strain. They announced this morning, or actually this afternoon, and big, big, big bad news for their rookie wide receiver in New York. But good news, I guess, for Sterling Shepard, who is back and healthy now. So
I feel like that's just what happens in New York. They're like mute to the hurt. Like they're like, oh, this is okay. This is par for the course. This is what
right.
happens.
Well, who knows whether Saquon Barkley's back yet either. I didn't have any news on him to say anything on him yet.
True. Hey, I do have to say this. I did just buy some New York Giant tickets versus the Chargers, and I think it's November. Tickets were really cheap, so I figured, it'll be worthwhile to go see the Chargers. They're doing well, and the Giants. It's they always make for a good game.
Well, let me know if you need a jersey.
I will for sure.
That's awesome, and I hope you enjoy that. Games are, regardless of team, games are always super fun. I love going to
Yeah,
games, the environment that's there, the people. It's always great. So, and Chargers fans are a lot of fun to deal with.
very very much so.
All right, then. So, with the news done, we're going to jump into the Week 6 battles. But first, I have a voicemail call on the show this week, and I must share with you all, especially you, Ollie.
All right, go on. Let's see. What do we got? What do we got?
Ali, remember last week when you came on the show being personally offended that Daniel chose himself to win over you, only to be able to throw it back in his face? Well, this is me calling in to let you know you were wrong and my campaign surge is on. Maybe you're partial to male genitalia, or perhaps you're just jealous. Either way, eat it! You should know by now it's always better to go with the uterus. Now for week 7, it's going to be a rough one, having 7 of my starters on bye week or out. I won't blame you if you go for 18. However, I'd still advise against it.
All right. Yeah, that's absolutely hilarious. And she is total proof point. You did pick against both of us last week. Even I want to say, I don't know if that was a bright move, dude. I don't know if that was a bright move.
Look, all I'm saying is that luck has to end at some point. It has to end. The probability, like I took stats, right? And the probability of you getting lucky on a weekly basis, like it can't keep going. So, you know what? I'm going to stick to my guns. And during the pick'ems, I'm probably going to do the same thing this week. And
Oh, that's cool.
and
That's
again, it's not possible. I put my foot down. It is not possible.
oh, dude. Not only am I going to win again this week, and I'll pick myself. So, but we're both 6-0 in this household, man. So
That's too much. And we'll talk about the games. Well, one of them was really close, and if I'm not mistaken, came down to almost the last play. If that's correct.
It
did. Yeah.
did indeed. We will get to
Yeah.
that. So, but let's
Yeah.
start with our first and saddest battle. In this sad excuse for a battle, 3 sheets to the wind was flapping hard enough to bust down the stone wall. Mario defeats Ali 139.85 to 159.3, a victory of 34.55. In this hard-fought victory, 3 sheets to the wind came out swinging. With only 2 players that put up single digits, he had a decent, strong outing. On the other side, Stonewall, your face, put up one of his lowest scores of the season with 34.55. Now, I actually went back and looked this up. I really thought that was one of our lowest scores, and funny enough, we had 7 other scores that were lower than this.
That's right.
So, not as low as I thought. But compared to every other score this week, you are taking home this week's Manager MIA.
Again, one of the reasons I'm assuming I'm here, but that
Happy
being said,
coincidence. Happy
uh-huh,
coincidence.
that being said, I'm most disappointed in my kicker, Buffalo kicker Bass, because he didn't put up 60 points like I wanted him to for me to overcome this loss. But that being said, man, it was a tough week. Mahomes is always putting up points, so I can't hate on that guy. He had me a solid 31, but man, Ridley was out. It was a bye week for Ridley. Why am I blanking here? Who's my wide receiver for San Francisco? The main dude. Why am I blanking out?
You don't have Ayuk, do you?
No, I don't.
Deebo Samuel.
Debo on one, on the other hand, he was out. So I was stuck putting in, some of my bench, and I was hoping one of them would pull through. Marquise Brown, 4.5 points. Gibson gave me 7.4. McLaurin, 4. I was like, I couldn't. And John, I did it again. It's like that song, Oops, I Did It Again.
Continue to play Tampa Bay defense.
I
get it. You love your team. You love your team.
I literally changed it the last second. I was like, oh, they're a Thursday night game? You know what? I'm going to put them in. It's against the Eagles. We got to get an interception here, a fumble recovery there. Something's going to happen. 22 points. It literally came down to the last drive. I'm like, what is going on here? This should have been an easy cleanup. And then Arizona puts up 45 points. I'm like, come on. So I got nobody to blame, just my own, and I'm most likely going to do it again next week. So we'll see what happens.
That's okay. But let's see. I know you're real excited, but you don't get to escape the Manager MIA speech. So, Ollie, what happened this week? Where did you go? You were a stepping stone in the backyard? or was it a pond? It seems to be your true form. Hope you pick it up next week. We haven't had a cannon fodder yet, and I would really, really like you to be the first one. Will it be you?
Thank you, John.
Oh, no,
I'm
you
honored.
deserve it. You're honored. You should be honored. I mean, you had Patrick Mahomes, but dude, you had Terry McLaurin, 4 points. Marquise Brown, 4 points. Antonio Gibson, 7 points. And, I mean, he's questionable now, so I don't even know if he's going to play this weekend.
I know.
And Chase Edmonds, 7 points. So your team did hurt a little bit, right?
Hey, we tried. We
Hey,
tried.
I mean, Mario's team on the other side didn't do much better. I mean, I know it's 34-point difference, but you still look at Chris Godwin, 6 points. Naheem Hines, 4 points. Hunter Henry, 9 points.
Apparently, TJ Watt, I don't want to accuse anyone of taking anything, but the man was unstoppable Monday night. Like, he was just, or Sunday night, I believe. He was just running through people. He had 6 tackles. He's 2 sacks. I don't know if you saw one of the sacks. Like, I saw a replay. He literally just ran around the dude. Like, he's huge, and he just ran around a bunch of people and just sacked the quarterback. I was like, this is 3 pass deflections. I was like, all right, I'm done. I was hoping he would have put up.
I dropped him a few weeks ago. I'm an idiot. Yeah. I'm an idiot. I mean, he's really good, but like you gotta in his first few weeks, yeah, he was very inconsistent, and I can't have that. I need consistency to, when you're making your drive, you can't hold people, and that's why this week I'm dropping Julio Jones. I'm tired of holding someone that's going to continue to get hurt. So,
yeah, I get it. All right, in our next game, Boston Teabaggers lose to Lincoln Long Gun 185 to 230, a 44-point differential. Daniel, how did you lose? Like, we all saw the Thursday night game. Like, what kind of negative karma did you pull between Thursday and Sunday, like, to lose so badly? Like, did you go out there purposely looking to kick a dog? Did you, like, slap an old lady? Like, what did you do to piss off Derrick Henry so much that he ran 28 miles an hour to score a 60-yard touchdown? Like, that's legit illegal speed limit in most school zones. It was like watching Forrest Gump run that touchdown in the movie. He just bolted by anyone. And, like, I don't know. Like, whatever you did, you deserve it. I'm glad to share a loss with you this week. So thank you. But all jokes aside, Lincoln's Long Gun, you guys did great. The Denver tight end, I don't even know who that is. John, who is that?
Noah Fant, dude, he's a stud.
Like 97 receiving yards, 1 receiving touchdown, 9 receptions. Like, are you kidding me? Puts up 24 points. You got, another one, Derrick Henry, of course, like 42 points. By the way, Pittsburgh, 42 points? Like, are you kidding me? So, great week this week, Lincoln Long Gun. And I'm glad you won last week. I don't wish you the best this week, but I'm glad you won last week.
That's the spirit of fantasy football I like to hear. We're not friends when we play. So we're all friends, but we're not friends when we play. So, Daniel's team, 185 points. That's, fair score, but 3.7, Mike Evans, 8.4, Darren Waller, and Devonta Smith, 4.1. So, and then Micah Parsons, 8 points. So he had some players really kind of not show for him, but it's the other side, like you said, 42 points from Pittsburgh. That is because they play Geno Smith, and, it's easy to sack and intercept. 5 sacks in the game, so huge. And, nice. Derrick Henry. Yeah. My wife pointed out, I was in one of my leagues, I was super upset when Derrick Henry fell to me, and now I'm like, thank God I have Derrick Henry, Who's upset that they had Derrick Henry on their team? Well, I guess I was, so. Right, hindsight.
Yeah,
so.
hindsight.
In this battle to stay on top, the SC Slave Runners takes it to Union Ambush. I defeat Jose 265.75 to 191.55. Our highest score of the week, which means I take my first medal of distinction of the year. Thank you. And with a blowout of 74.2 points, this is our biggest blowout of the week, which means I take my second Bronze Star of the season. And I'm full of the awards today, aren't I? If there was a week to pat one's own back, this was it. Sadly, Union Ambush continues to play the top scoring team every week, which means he falls to 0-6 on the season. This is a rough start. Thankfully, Joe Burrow was a great pickup this week for me with 36.55, and Cooper Kupp carrying my team with 32.3. Jonathan Taylor is my stud. I tagged him, 31.1, and he helped carry me to victory. On the other side, Jose actually scored really well with 191.55. I mean, that's a very, very good score. And sadly, he only had one player putting up single digits. His team actually showed, but thankfully for me, so did mine. Sorry for the rough beating this week. And we did come to an agreement on our trade. He's going to give me Matthew Stafford. I'm going to give him Ryan Tannehill, and we're going to swap some picks. I had to pay a 4th round and a 7th round in next year's draft, and he receives back 12 and a 14.
Jose, I'm sorry. I really am. I'm sorry you were the one that John had to double his points from last week to win this week. I don't get it. You've been so unlucky this week. Everyone is having their best week against you, while everyone's having their worst week against John. And I was really hoping for a different outcome, but I mean, who is Burrow? I was 37 points. Come on, Kupp, of course, 32 points. I can't. Antonio Brown, he's been on fire. Taylor, I mean. You pulled through, John. I got to say, this week you actually truly deserved the win this week. I just feel terrible for Jose.
Well, it was your tears and, you trying to go against me that I used in this voodoo doll this week. Yeah, I mean, you really helped out with picking against me. But, I mean, Cooper Kupp, dude. You remember Cooper Kupp when I played you. So, he's amazing.
Yeah, sadly,
so.
I don't.
I know, I do too. But thankfully, I won something that day. It just wasn't our Buccaneer game. I mean, Jose, he's got a stellar team, but I mean, 0-6 is a really rough start. So I think he's looking to, acquire some picks to help him sleep better at night. The one thing I do really like is we made it wasn't for an agreement this week, so the trade doesn't go through right away. He's going to keep Matthew Stafford so that he can beat Daniel next week.
Jose, I'm rooting for you, buddy. I really am.
Yeah, dude, me too. Me too. So, because the one win will put him above Daniel, which is throwing Daniel down in 10th place. So, I know it's like a double win. So,
good times. Well, in our next battle, Antietam loses to Mixon Brigade, 172 to 205, a 33-point defeat. Scott, look, man, I'm sorry. I apologize on behalf of Buffalo. They screwed you. I don't know what happened Monday night. It must have sucked watching it. It really did. I mean, Tennessee, I didn't even know they could score that many points. I knew everything was against Buffalo when that ball hit that dude's helmet and Julio Jones caught it off the bounce and stayed in bounds to have a 40-yard game. Nothing was going your way. I'm sorry. I really am. Mixon, I got to say, man, Dak Prescott, I think he's just going to be on fire this season. The man's a menace. He's taken out his broken leg on every team in the NFL. The guy is on fire, as I said. You just got to figure out your defense, man. You scored 205 this week. Mixon obviously carried you. Robinson had a hell of a week. Thielen had a great week. Prescott, of course. But your defense combined scored 50 points, 12 from Cleveland. Your defensive players, Patrick Queen, good try. I dropped him, just not consistent, put up only 5 points. you bolster up that defense. You're 4-2 already. You take third in the league. You will go very far. You have some great offensive players. What do you think, John?
I originally picked Antietam to win this one and then swapped it in last week's podcast. You guys both convinced me otherwise, but these are two really good teams, and yeah, Dak Prescott's killing it. James Robinson's finally getting used right in Jacksonville. It's like Urban Meyer didn't know what he had when he drafted Travis Etienne.
Well, I can, from picking Etienne in the second or third round this season. Yeah, Robinson's doing great. I'm so happy for him. Yay.
Yeah. Now, at least Kareem Hunt got him 12 points before he went on IR for Antietam A-team. But
that's true. That's true.
Buffalo. I watched that game, and it was painful. Buffalo was winning for the first half, and it was after that first half they didn't really get anything going on. They couldn't score, and Titans just kept pushing downfield. And that last play of the game, we'll get to it in a later matchup, but it just broke my heart.
Tell me.
Yeah. But, congrats to Allen. He's doing a great job. Keep it up, Scott. Let's see some better waivers this week, and you're not out of it. You're in 7th place, so one away from being in our playoff bracket, and if not, 7th place is where you want to be because that's first pick in the draft. So now that's where I want Jose to be. I want him to be in 7th because, swapping those picks would be much better to be in first pick in the round. So,
I agree.
Anyway. In our final battle of the evening, we have our closest matchup, and I have dubbed this one the Battle of Genitalia. Uterus S. Grant continues her march towards greatness against Lead Balls. Chas squeaks by this one over Robert, 206.9 to 205.75, a margin of just 1.15. One of our closest battles of the season. Lead Balls takes his 3rd Purple Heart of the year. And that's not a good award to have. I mean, I thought it'd be fun to hand it out to the closest battle, but it's just a heartbreaker to have that one, I got to be honest. Kyler Murray and company carried Chas to the finish line in this one. 33.45 from Murray, 31.8 from CeeDee Lamb. But don't forget, with a battle this close, it had to be just as good on the other side. And in a late Monday night surge, it was Josh Allen and company who helped Lead Balls along. If not for that bad, and I mean really bad, 4th and 1 call on the 3-yard line, Josh Allen could have picked up a point that Lead Balls needed for this victory, but the Titans defense stopped Josh Stallion, and Uterus S. Grant started to dance. Congratulations, Chas, on this close victory and being 6-0. She came first. She came first.
That's a good one, John.
Oh, thank you.
That's a good one.
Thank you.
John, what was going through the Buffalo coach's mind? I get it. You're going for the win. I guess the other team's been on Tennessee's been on a roll. But I don't know, man. We don't see that often.
You kick the field goal and you go to overtime, and I guess he just wanted to win it now kind of situation. And at that point, you don't QB sneak right up the middle because that's the same 4th down play he used 10 plays before, and it didn't work then. So I would have play action, throw off to the left, whatever. Just I would not have run right at that defense like he did. And I mean, Buffalo deserved the loss that they got. But boy, was Chas happy. I mean, she was about to lose her first game of the season, and now look at it. She's still sitting pretty in first place.
Yeah, that disappointed a lot. Look, Chas, I have nothing against you. It's a whole underdog story. You have arguably, not even arguably, you have the best team in the league at this point. I'll knock on wood. I don't want to jinx it for you, but at the same time, I can't root for you. I'm sorry. I got to root for the underdogs here to try to take down the Giants. So no, please, no offense. Please don't hate me. I'm just, It's everyone loves a good underdog story. You're just that giant that we have to beat. Everyone
Well,
else is the Mighty
isn't
Ducks.
that why we all hated Tom Brady when he was on the Patriots? Because the dude just kept winning. I mean, I'm okay with it now because he's a Buccaneer and
No,
we're
he's
winning.
great.
But
He's an amazing man.
oh yeah,
Amazing
but
human
I
being.
mean, you asked me this 2 years ago and I hated the man. So
glad he came to his senses because he's a great person now.
right? Yeah. Amazing dude. Gotta love him. Yeah. No, I mean, everything played right. Both these players, I mean, literally a 1 point differential here. And Josh Allen
game,
put up 40
honestly.
points. This was game of the week. This was definitely the best game to watch, and took it down to the last play of Monday. I love watching that. That's fantasy football at its greatest.
Yeah, definitely.
So.
Well, all right. Well, let's go on to our treasure hunter of the week. Lincoln's long gun gets treasure hunter of the week for his pickup of the Pittsburgh defense, who scored 42 points. I know I emphasized this earlier in the podcast, but again, Pittsburgh, I feel like an idiot for not picking them up sooner, or the fact that they were even available. How did I miss that? They've been scoring 40 points, 20. They had another 31 point, 42 points in this game. They're doing great. So congratulations. Honestly, great pick to help you in your victory to beat Daniel. Anything to beat Daniel. I am so happy for you. And I want everyone, Jose, go hit the waiver wires hard. I want to see you in the treasure hunter next week.
Oh yeah, definitely.
And our runner-up goes to our own John. Joe Burrow, 37 points. And I got to say, okay, so to let everyone here know, our own John here, I saw something hit on Yahoo. I got the notifications that come in when someone picks somebody up. And John, what was it, Saturday night or
Jameis
Friday night?
Winston. Yep. Jameis Winston.
I just remember I was drunk and I was like, this is the best thing I've seen on my phone all day. John picks up Jameis Winston. This is
you
incredible.
Immediately text me and you were laughing at me. And it made it so much better. It really did. I can tell you I dropped him today, making room for waivers. I had Levante David come off of IR, and I'm like, who do I drop? Oh, Jameis is there. Drop. It wasn't even a thought. But, yeah, you made that pickup so much better. Thank you for that.
But I got to give it to you, Joe Burrow. He did an amazing job, obviously. So good job on that pickup.
Oh yeah, and I'm loving his schedule for the rest of the year. I know I just traded for Stafford, but I'm going to rotate the two for the rest of the season. So
yeah, I agree. So
all right, well, with the week 6 battle's over, and thank you. We have the week 7 Bipocalypse ahead of us, and we will have some rough battles this week. So let's jump into this week's battles, and let's pick them. I see what you wrote down here for this first matchup. Have you looked at the projections and what he needs? I'm just asking this because, I only needed 1 or 2 waivers to go. I think he needs half his lineup because he's only projected 98 points right now, and I'm 100 points higher.
John, I believe. I believe.
That's cool, dude. No. I mean, Mario throws out some he will beat someone that he's not even expected to beat. He'll go up against the number 1 team and destroy them, but he can't beat 10th place. So this is totally in his wheelhouse. You're not out.
I want to give one tip to Mario. Sean Lee is not playing anymore, so definitely don't pick him up to play. So just figure out another defensive player. And by the way, that's an inside joke because 1 year during the draft, he picked him while he was injured for the whole season. So sorry to throw an inside joke in there, Mario. I know you know, but I believe in you, buddy. You can do this. Pick him good this week.
That's okay. So last week you went 1-4 in your pick 'em. So good job. I went 3-2 while Daniel went 2-3. So Daniel is still in the lead, 21-9, and I am 19-11. and you're 1-4. It's awesome, dude.
All
So
right.
you're doing great.
I like comebacks. I'm
That's
just
cool.
setting myself up for a comeback. That's all.
I like it. Keep it up, man. You're doing great. Your matchup is next, and Stonewall Your Face plays Mixon's Brigade. I'm writing your name down here. Although
I appreciate it.
every time I've written your name down, I would like to point out it's been a loss, but I'm still writing your name down here. I have high faith. He needs a lot on waivers. I mean, there are teams everywhere are just decimated by this week. 6 teams on bye week. So
Can I say, one of the things that I always recommend doing, and when I draft, I make it a point where I'm drafting players, I see how many people I have on waivers on certain weeks. I know it's something that we might not concentrate on if you find a good pick, but if you find 2 good players in a draft with everything equal and one is on bye with most of your other players, it's always the best bet to take a look at that and choose the other player. I say this because, sometimes the season comes down to that last 1 or 2 games, and those 2 games might have been a wins if you had the right players not be on bye. So, I see a lot of teams being decimated, as you mentioned, John. Buys are so important not to be overlooked.
it's a very good point. I do like to think about buys when I'm looking at roster, especially my backup spots, because compare your backup spots to the starting roster for the benches. That's the whole point of them, is to relieve the starters. But at the same time, if you can get your hands on amazing players and they cross with the same bye weeks, I'm going to jump at that 100% of the time, because I mean, if like for now, I'm undefeated, I'll take the 1 loss on a bad bye week just to continue with an amazing roster. So,
well, let's not get carried away. You still have one of the lowest points scored against you, so let's just.
Okay, that's cool. Who's 6-0 and who's not? So, it's cool. 1-4 on pick'ems. You're doing good, man. You're doing good. So. Yeah, you're doing good.
Anyways, let's move on. Obviously, yeah. Let's go on. Good luck.
And I'd like to point out, so Daniel for the first pick, he picks me for the first game, and then he does select you in this next game. So, okay, we got a sweep against with you. So, our next matchup, Boston Teabaggers. Daniel himself plays against Union Ambush, our 0-6 team. I looked at this matchup, and I gotta be honest. I'm giving Jose his first win here.
Jose.
Oh yeah,
you got this, man. You got this. I believe. I believe.
Yeah, I believe too, and I'm gonna create an extra voodoo doll this week just to help you out. I'd like to see him take a win here. I'd like to see him get into 7th place. Makes his picks more valuable for me. But I really want to see him get this particular win. When Daniel comes back next week, we can make sure we really rub this one in. So
100%.
And Daniel takes himself as the lone wolf. So good luck, Daniel. Our next matchup is the Antietam A-Team versus Uterus S. Grant. Both teams are hurting for waivers. Bye week is killing both these teams. But I gotta say, I see what you do there. I'm staying in the fire with Uterus S. Grant. Godzilla's marching. There's nothing that can stop Godzilla. So,
except for that one scientist that figures out a way to take Godzilla down. So, Antietam, I'm with you this week. You got this. It just, statistically speaking, this can't keep happening every week. I choose not to believe that this will happen. So I'm rooting for you, and that's my pick this week.
Well, in the fact that you're mentioning this can't happen every week, ask Jose about that, because I think it has happened every week for him. So, just saying. And again, you're picking against the other 6-0 team. You're doing great. 1-4. Awesome. So, finally, we have lead balls versus Lincoln's long gun. two more teams decimated. Lincoln Long Gun a little more so than Lead Balls. I'm gonna go with Robert here. Link on Lead Balls. I think Uncle Rob's got a good matchup and less to fill on the roster.
John, I got to say, we have some actually key matchups this week that we didn't point out. Lead Balls versus Lincoln's Long Gun. Lead Balls is in sixth place, 3-3 record. Lincoln is at fourth place, 3-3 record. This game is going to be pivotal. Excuse me, can't speak this late. And also, the game versus Stonewall Your Face, which is my team, and versus Mixon, that's a fifth place versus third place. Like there's a lot of teams going for the top playoff spots, and we're getting to midseason now, and I think these games are going to be really crucial. So. I got to give this one to Lincoln. Again, I know his team is going to be a little bit more decimated when it comes to waivers, but I just think all of these games I think are going to be something to watch this weekend for sure.
Oh, I agree completely. You're leaving one out. Our 9th place team versus our 10th place team.
Right.
Boston Teabaggers versus Union Ambush. I mean, they're projected within a point of each other, 1.2. So, this could produce a Purple Heart. I don't know.
I think so. It's going to be a lot of good games this weekend.
Where does your biggest blowout sit? Where do you think that sits?
I think. I don't know. I really don't know. I'm no comment here.
I know. It's because it looks like my team with over 100 points. And you just can't say that because you're picking against me. I just totally see it. Yeah. It's cool, dude. It's cool. I get it, man. I get it.
Who knows? I mean, anything can happen.
You're right. This is Mario, and he is a trap. I get it. It's a trap. So.
It's a trap.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Anything can happen. I get it. It's Sunday, man. That's football, right? So, thanks again for joining us this week. Don't forget to write into the show. Get those questions of your waivers, your start and sit, whatever you need, trade questions. We're here to help. Also, sign up for next season's Listener League. Come and beat the host. ffwc23@gmail.com or add us at @war_fantasy on Twitter. Tune in next week to see who wins the Bronze Star, who takes the Purple Heart, and who goes our manager MIA. Thanks again for marching with us, and as Daniel always says,
stay vigilant, soldiers.
Stay vigilant, soldiers.